And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 210. Let me show the crosshatch filter. Go to filter, filter gallery, and under brush strokes, it's the third option. You can also use the drop down where it's alphabetically sorted. Let me zoom out a little bit and we'll talk about the parameters. We have the stroke length. It goes from 1 to 50. Low values give you short, sharp strokes, so more details will be preserved. And if you go higher, you're going to get long, flowing strokes. Therefore, it's going to abstract the results a little bit. Sharpness, it goes from 0 to 20. Low values give you softer and therefore more blurrier results. And if you go higher, it's going to be crispier. Usually, you want to go higher. And then the strength, you can see the higher you go, it's going to take a lot of time to get processed. And usually, you want to keep that very low. At 1, you get almost single direction strokes. And if you go to 2 and 3, it's going to give you more levels of stroke layers. So these will then intersect and produce richer texture, you could say. But in most cases, you don't even want that because it makes the results too abstract. So in most cases, stay at 1 here for strength. Don't forget to confirm we are okay. And this is how I can create this crosshatch effect in Photoshop. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.